Hello smart people, this channel is dedicated for all Samsung Galaxy Y Pro Duos B5512 phone buyers and lovers. First of all, congrats for having this awesome touch and quality smartphone. Alright, this is my first video, so I may have messed up here and there, so please bear with me. Okay, let's just get started. In this video, I would like to start with the phone specification and then later would put all the pros and cons and eventually end up telling you that who should and who should not buy this phone in this video. And don't worry, if you have already bought this phone, then you are not lagging behind any technological advancement, as I would be discussing about various apps which are present in Google Play or externally. So just subscribe my channel and keep checking my channel for latest updates. Alright, so just let's start with specifications then. So it's an Android full touch QWERTY dual SIM bar phone having operating system as Android V version 2.3.6 Gingerbread, weighing around 112.3 gram. So let's check its first external features. It's got night display with 262 colors, TFT, QVGA resolution, 320 into, basically it shows like 320 into 240 resolution, having size 6.6 centimeters. It's got a primary camera at the back of 3.2 megapixel, basically the point which I'm pointing right now, and secondary camera with the zero point 0.3 megapixels here. So basically it has got both dual camera phone, so you got a nice apps which wherever you require dual cameras can be easily be affordable. Sideways, if you check, it has one volume buttons in the left. If you just check it, these are the volume buttons, both up and down. And at top it has gone one 3.55 mm audio jack. Alright, at the bottom we got a plug for charging and connecting data. So basically here is where you connect for charging and data, and that's it for the external features. Okay, let's jump into the software features. Obviously for features, like it has all basic features which any smartphone would have, like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, external memory support up to 32 GB, MP3 player, radio, Polaris document viewer. It has gone something like Microsoft Office. We have a Polaris document viewer for a Samsung by default, and GPS. Many Google products, like you can have calendar, mail, talk, Google Map, YouTube, etc. Email, mini USB, 3G and Edge support is already there, and proximity sensors, etc, etc. So these are all the basic functionality which any smartphone would have, and even the Samsung Galaxy Pro Duos has. So now let's talk about the pros and cons of having this phone. So let's start with pros. So as in pro, you can see it's a very durable, light phone, light, and got a good finish touch. uh, it's not metallic though, but some part of it is metallic. So basically it's a well finished, good build product. It's got a, obviously it's got a one plus point is dual sim, so you can maintain your business and personal context differently. It has a front facing camera, so you can get an apps like Skype, which works perfect and it's fun to use too. And obviously you have this feature, mainly is a touch and type, so this is basically a touch keyboard. So if I just open my phone, so as you can see, this has a basically touch keyboard. So it has touch, and it has even this keyboard functionality. um, so it has one more feature which is very important, is that is it has got this optical trackpad. Sorry about that. Yeah, so this is basically a very nice feature which I would like. So in case, yeah, so you can check it out, how the optical trackpad is so much flexible. It's just like BB. BlackBerry users have got this, and even the Samsung people have inbuilt and already done that. Hence we can also have a, and it's 832 megahertz, which is not too bad. And it has an SNS integration. Basically SNS means social networking service, which I think many of the people don't know about it, but I will definitely tell you about it in our future videos, what actually it means and where actually you can get your all social what you say data and information without even installing Facebook, Twitter, any apps, and you will get all these standard social networking messages. And it obviously got a good talk time, 9 hours. Sorry about that. 9 hours talk time. Obviously you have Google Play to download various apps, which again I would be discussing about in future, which apps to go and which apps not to go. Now we can start with cons. Cons basically the Android version, which is only 2.3.6. So sorry about that, guys. You cannot upgrade the Android version about that. So that's it for it. And this phone is not designed for gaming purpose. So games like Cut the Rope, Temple Rap, etc. cannot run via this phone. So again, check out the phone, check out the games which are available. But don't worry about it. I would be talking about those games also in future. And uh, internal memory, the one of the most biggest drawback which I think is the internal memory, which is only 160 megabyte. So hence people which have desire to install more apps cannot have this phone, but there are many way to install other apps, many apps in fact. And if you have SD card obviously, which I would be telling about you in future, and for that you have to do routing and routing your phone and all else, but I would be telling that nonetheless it's a negative point to have such a low internal memory. uh, Another con is that it has no high definition. So like because of this pixels are less, that's why we cannot have high definition quality of videos. And as you can see, it's the screen size is not too much big. You can say it's very small, hence sometimes it becomes very difficult to read documents. So so that's all pretty much about this phone. So basically now who should really buy this phone? Obviously I cannot make judgment here, but as I have been using this phone over 2 years, so I will share my video views. Here it goes. First of all, this phone should not be bought at all for gaming purpose, as it lacks various hardware and software for games. Secondly, screen display is too small. Sometimes have to look very near while reading documents or PDF. So then who should really buy this phone? Okay, so basically if you want to have a dual sim to maintain your personal and business context differently, yes, you can go for it. If you want a phone in budget less than 10k rupees, yes, go for it. You have even lot of basic functionalities like SNS integration, Google products, etc., which can be pretty useful and handy, which I am going to talk about in my future updates. So that's it, folks. I hope you like this review and intro for this product. Various links are present in description for this phone features and downloads. Please check it out. Do subscribe this channel for new updates and apps information which I am going to upload in near future. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy.